Hi, and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of September 14th through September 20th, and this week we're using Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters Oracle deck. The deck has been cleared, and we're asking that God, infinite love, creator, angels, Ascended Masters, infuse this message with guidance, love, and support for the week. Whoa. Okay, I've got lots of them, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Do one more. Okay. So we have work your magic and take charge of the situation. So we have Saint Germain saying work your magic, and we have Moses saying take charge of the situation. And just tuning in and coming off the new moon with new beginnings, you know, really learning to appreciate maybe where we've come from and what we've let go of, and kind of our situation in life up to this point. And these Ascended Masters are reminding us to work our magic. We are powerful manifestors, and that's one message I'm getting real strong, is that things are really going to start to manifest for us this week in unbelievable ways, and they might even surprise you. So keep working your magic, keep your vibration high, and Moses adding in is saying take charge of the situation. So whatever situation comes to mind for you, that's probably the situation that Moses is talking about. And so take charge, and it's a gentle assertiveness. And so it's really learning to take steps towards your authenticity, your truth, really what you mean. So not just passive aggressively saying something or getting angry at someone because they're not figuring out what you really meant. It's taking the time to really communicate and verbalize, taking charge of the situation, what you are actually desiring, what your heart is speaking. So Moses is giving us the courage and the strength. God and the angels, all of them are. But if you want to call on Moses for this, he's a great Ascended Master to tune into, to help you learn to kind of take charge of these situations that maybe you've let to the wayside or been afraid to address. So really pay attention to that this week. And they go hand in hand. You're working your magic, I believe, as you're trying to do that. As you are taking charge of each situation, you are working your magic, because beautiful things are manifesting this week. And I think, again, they'll catch you off guard a little bit. There's nothing to do, nothing to figure out. Remember, everything has its place. Be it fear, be it safety, be it happiness, sadness. All of it, there's a time and place for all of it. We don't pick and choose what is best for us or what's going to happen. They all happen to us. So the more we can settle into whatever is being thrown at us, if we're feeling angry, if we're feeling sad, if we're feeling happy, if we're feeling joy, if we're feeling excitement, know that there's a place for all of it, and that will pass. Each of those feelings and emotions pass. All right. I'm going to pull a card from the Four Agreements deck. got 2, so we will honor that. All right, it says eliminate gossip and practice makes the master. So don't make assumptions and always do your best. Making assumptions is a setup for suffering because usually we gossip about our assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we are right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. And it's all made up, and it's a waste of energy, and it doesn't matter. So can you watch yourself this week? Are you gossiping? Are you making assumptions? And I guarantee we all are. We're just so used to it, we don't realize that we're doing it. So pay attention this week. Try to tune into what you're saying. What are you saying? What's your story? What are you talking about? And is it really true? And is it about somebody else? And is it worth your energy to be talking about all of this? So don't make assumptions, eliminate the gossip. Assumptions, you know what it does. It doesn't work well for anybody. So if you have a question, ask. And we talked about that earlier. We were talking about communicating and taking charge of our situation with assertiveness and being authentic, speaking what's really on your mind, not being passive-aggressive or angry or sad, but actually speaking what's going on with you. And then we have always do your best. By doing your best over and over, you can master the heart of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. So again, it's just practice what we're doing. We're practicing being aware of what we're saying. We're just doing the best that we can with our words and what we're actually communicating out there. I'm also getting a strong message of take time to appreciate, again, I said this at the beginning, where you've come from. Honor what you've either worked through, or appreciate just where you've come from. And that can mean on so many levels, so I'll just leave it at that for you to interpret how you need to interpret that, but that is the message I'm receiving. So appreciate where you've come from and all that has happened up to this point in your life. It's been a beautiful setup, and it will continue to be a beautiful setup for you. Remember, you're working your magic. Wonderful things are happening this week and manifesting for you. So be on the lookout, be aware, be very aware of your word, and I hope to see you next week.